Welcome to another MPA production stream. I am the guild leader from the MPA community. This is a stream we do Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern, where we work on community-related projects, including collaborations, challenges, competitions, feedback streams, other things like that. If you're not a member of our community, we do invite you to join us. The Discord link is on top of our Twitch page, top of our YouTube page, along with all our other channels like our YouTube, SoundCloud, things like that. All right, seem to be connected. We're live on Twitch. We're live on YouTube. A couple of the other platforms that we've been streaming on have just had some technical difficulties with those, so maybe they will or will not be back up online next week, but hopefully they will. Instagram live, I'm planning some different things for that. I was streaming over the shoulder kind of alongside these, but it just kept flagging me that it was like bad connection on my phone, so I just stopped doing that. And then on the virtual space that I've been using, I think I need to update the video player in there or something because it's not accepting my codes. So anyways, I'll work on that over the weekend. But for those, majority of the people just catch us anyways on YouTube and Twitch, and I do thank you all for joining there. We're growing. Twitch is growing. YouTube is been steady. We don't really get new subscribers on YouTube, but maybe with some future events we will. But our Twitch has been growing. It's exciting. I'm happy to get all the new followers, and alongside that, so is our Discord. So we welcome all new members into the Discord and into any of our communities. Be sure to join us. You'll find our link tree definitely on top of our page. All right. So what we've been working on ends the 5th straight week. I'm so proud of all of us, myself included, for just streaming 5 weeks straight, Monday through Friday, not missing a beat, and even doing extra streams late at night because, you know, what it is I've always gotten obsessed with music production and projects and albums and stuff, but it was always really hard for me to do collabs because I was always more focused on my personal projects. But at this point, this has become one of my main focuses. I'm really enjoying these collabs, and it's got all my attention. You know, I'm really happy to put most of my attention, music production, creative energy into this project and to see what we can come up with. And I'm gonna join it. So again, today, Friday, wraps up 5 straight weeks of community collaborating live on stream. So that's cool. It's definitely taught me a lot as far as streaming goes. I mean, I've always messed around with streaming, but streaming every day consistently and getting everything just right, it's taught me a lot about preparation and presenting skills and things like that. But even more so, techniques on how to produce music live in front of people without just completely boring people. Hopefully. That's my goal anyways, and I continue to try to get better. Okay, so I got my second phone over here. It's logged into Twitch as well, so I can make sure it's up and live. So, all right, let's get into this. Fox is here. Fox, I want to show you a couple things, I think. I think I'll start off the show by showing you some things I wanted to show you, but I'm gonna go ahead and run through all the demos right now, because I think they're all sounding decent for a first whip. You know, they're gonna change quite a bit, I think, but for the way they are right now, I'm pretty happy with them. Just because I like to just get some kind of simple idea of what even the track might sound like, and then also start gearing in kind of a palette of sounds and a mix style for each track slowly over time. But with each whip that I come out with and each demo I render out, I make great improvements. I love the feedback. I got some feedback just now on Discord on one of the tracks, and I've been asking other friends of mine for feedback, and when I listen to them, I take down tons of notes. So when I pull the project back up to work on it again, I've got tons of things to fix in the track and render out a new demo, and I'm always excited to do that. So do check out the latest versions of the demos if you haven't already, and I'm gonna actually play some of them right here. Fox, we're gonna work on the drum and bass collab 4 track today during this stream, and we're gonna resurrect the original. I'd rendered out the samples, like the original sub bass and the drum beat and everything that we had from the demo, because I really liked it, and I'm gonna really kind of make the track with that feel, and then we're gonna dig through all the new loops that we came up with and drop them into the palette. So we'll get that done today. All right, let's listen to some of these. I was done with my opener, just to finish any kind of opening announcement, just to let everyone know that these community collabs are open for anyone to join that's watching, that's already a member, or if they want to become a member. If you are, you know, a MPA member and know of us, and you want to get involved with the community collab, just message me. My name is the guild leader in the Discord. You can just message me about it, and I can give you more information. But most importantly, just send me some samples for the tracks, and you'll find all the information posted in the community. And more about that later. Okay, so here we go. We got these demos. I'm just gonna start with track one. Headphones on. So all these need. I mean, I come every time I hear, like most producers, as soon as you hear it, you're thinking of ideas that needs it, and I encourage people to shout those ideas out. But more than that, just write them down. I'm gonna write down every idea I have for the tracks if you're involved with this track. So this first track is a collab between Fox, Super Z Russell, BTSEM, and me. And we're open to. I'm willing to. Oops, this is the wrong project file. I'm willing to, you know, change it if anyone has got a good idea. So I'm just gonna kind of just direct it based on what others think. So let's see, 9, 4, season 1, level 1. I need you. Yeah, you can play your game, but do give me your thoughts on what we should do with this track. I've got a lot of ideas for sure. But anyways, I like the way this one sounds. Let me turn all these down. For sure, I agree, Buck. In fact, these are just little parts pulled from the tracks. Except for this one. All right, so that was DLC Ninja. This next one's the Bass Gen X. I like that idea, Fox. Yeah, me too. Sure. Hey, Boulder. I'm gonna be working on the collab that I dropped your sample into today. All right, so that one was the Bass Gen X. This next one is the one we're gonna be working on today. Bold, I'm gonna put your sample at the beginning of this track. I just gotta pitch it. Hey, Party Killer Tunes joined us. We recently talked about potential collab in the future. I'm excited about that. So this track right here is between Zandit, Foxic Galaxy, Boulder, and I. We're gonna be working on this today. I got a lot of samples to add to it. It's this one here, collab 4. This next one's like mastered super loud. Actually, I already turned it down, but this next one is the Kid Sunpower, Mr. Fox, and Guild collab. The 9th track is coming along. Party killer tunes. I haven't tried techno rock directly, but I do like that kind of stuff. I'm excited to show collab 8 because I added something to that. I think that's pretty much. Then the next one is the Young Outsider track. Finally got the bass line sounding the way I want to. So this is collab 6, Young Outsider. I'm down, Party Killer Tunes. Let's make our collab techno rock for sure. Here, I'm gonna pull up the spreadsheet. I'm gonna put your name down here at the bottom where I have like a little pending section. You come up with the samples. I'll put it together here live, and then we can come up with some ideas. So, is it Party Killer Tunes? I like that idea. All right, this is our Young Outsider track. Super happy little melody. I really like it. It gives a really good contrast to the album. All right, here's collab 7 with DJ Shadow Wolf. These all have room for people to jump in if y'all want to jump in. You can think about it. This one's also super loud. Without even mastering it. It's just mixed loud. I'll get you some samples then, Party. Party, I got you. I got you. Vocals. I'll put together techno rock beat for you to do some vocals on top of, and then maybe we'll find a third collabor to help out with some other stuff. Yeah, me too, man. I'm Party Killer. I've been enjoying this whole collab process, and I'm excited to get more producers involved. All right, so this one is the one I worked on last night. I'm actually excited to show it. I know it's not mixed all the way, but speaking of guitar, I was talking to Fox another day about Getter and stuff. I just listened to Getter's latest album. Anyways, that's what this reminds me of. I put the guitar in here. Let's see what we think. It's just, yeah, I'm just gonna play it. My God. That worked out. That's our 9th track right there. Hey, good to see you again, God. Yeah, Fox. God's our resonated D Live viewer tunes in. Once in a while, good to see you. We're working on the same projects, moving along. This is the 5th straight week. Today ends the 5th straight week of the community collabs. I'm excited to kind of show these demos that we have off. kind of what I was doing right now. So that was the 9th one. You know, I'm really excited about the 10th track too. I would really kind of want, you know, some variations on this because as it is, it's really nice, but it's basically this is how it was sent to me. So I want to definitely twist this one around because let's say Mr. Fox got a super killer track here. Check this out. Hey, that sounds exciting, Party Killer. I think our season 1 album's gonna sound really awesome. And this is just the beginning of the demo, so I'm excited to really dive into this. You know, I'm gonna talk to. All right, let's listen. Yeah, it's basically rhythm and house and experimental. This track here, you know, might be swapped out. This might become a season 2 track here. In fact, I might make that audible decision right there. That okay, I'll probably take this Jazzinato sample and keep it, and we'll maybe let's do like a synthwave track on collab 9. Because I think the Blade Jazzinato Guild track's going to be a little more in depth, and we might keep that behind the scenes. And maybe we'll put that one in season 2. I don't know, but it's just I haven't really talked to him about it. Honestly, our schedule's thrown off. They go to sleep before I get started on this. But I would love them to still get involved with the collab. But there's potential to twist these and turn these into synthwave remixes also, and just really throw me a curveball with a whole set of samples. That's actually going to happen with this Kitsen Power track because I sent it to Mr. Fox. And Mr. Fox downloaded the sample pack and came up with a bass line for it, but also sent me a message back saying, hey, it's kind of a new track now. So I don't know what that means, but I'm excited to get those samples back from Mr. Fox, see exactly what Mr. Fox did with it. But Mr. Fox also said they were going to record some vocals. And as well as, I think DJ Shadow Wolf was saying something about doing some vocals. So I'm excited to get the vocal stuff. And now that we have Party Killer Tunes involved too, another vocalist. Party Killer Tune, that's an open invitation to jump on any of the collabs that we have already too, with samples. You know, if I can make them fit, I'll put them in. If I can't make them fit, I'll save them for something later. You know what I'm saying? But you know, these collabs are open community collabs. You check out the spreadsheet here. You look at the key, the BPM, or whatever. You download the demos, the stems. You throw them into your DAW, and anyone that wants to create some new samples for the packs, send them to me, and we'll play around with them here on live stream. So, copy. Yeah, Party Killer Tunes got some of my favorite, one of my favorite vocalists, because you ain't never heard anything like Party Killer Tune vocals before. They're super uniquely Party Killer Tune vocals, if you ask me. All right, that's the first glimpse of the 10 tracks. Of course, it's not the length of them, as Fox was saying, that there needs to be an intro and everything to the track at the beginning. Definitely. In fact, I just pulled these from the center of all the songs, so this is not the intros. But we need to start rendering out the full version. That's why I made the skeleton arrangement, so we can start rendering out the full versions, and we can start talking about what needs to be the intro, what needs to be the first drop, and all that stuff. So I'm gonna render out those full whips. I'm gonna make them private SoundCloud links or something like that, so we can start working with them. All right, excited about that. So I'm gonna take these. All right, so we're gonna work on today. We're gonna work on the only one that we really haven't got uploaded, honestly, with the new template is track 4 and track 10. The folders ask you, so is it just me or is it the MPA amino kind of dying? Good question. We have been bringing that up quite a bit recently, and that has a lot to do with the name change. Some of y'all might have gotten a direct message from me already. There is a public post coming about it soon, but you know, we are now a more of a Amino died. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I have theories for why. I mean, other than just other things we could have done, but and not even blaming Amino itself, the platform. Why can't I read this? Um, post that right there. But it died down. I mean, but I don't think it was really a place for music producers. You think music producers? I mean, I love the Amino crowd that's still there because there are some members that are still there, and in my opinion, they're also members of other Aminos probably, and they happen to be music producers. So that being said, they uh, come check into the music production Amino, and they see what's going on there often. But most people that are just music producers have no reason to be on Amino. It's just an extra platform from them. They don't know about it. So they don't really know about it. You just mention Amino to people in the average music production crowd, and they're like, "What? I got an Instagram, I got a Discord, I got a YouTube, I got all these other things, but no one has Amino. It's not a music production platform. We're uniquely a music production community on there, and I love that. And I'm gonna continue to log in there and feature people's posts that need to be featured, stuff like that. But this is why it's so important that everyone, and I know you have Boulder and everyone has, but this is why I'm stressing now, even though it's whatever. We are a Discord community for sure, Amino Discord, but even more so, we're YouTube, SoundCloud, we're in Spotify playlist, we're a Twitch community. So even if the Amino feels dead, as at a the place to find where the activity is going to be things like this: a Twitch stream, in the events, the upcoming producer battles, the ongoing community collabs, the feedback chats. I mean, even the Discord can feel really kind of dead and stuff, but that's just the nature of everyone's just doing things. But I welcome any kind of activity, and I'm going to continue to try to encourage growth and activity. But it definitely has died. The Amino has died. It's not, it's definitely died. It's interesting to see that people still show up there because it's a unique crowd now, and we collaborate with some of them too, and we'll be collaborating with them. And I'm going to continue to do some special events there in the Amino and special posts, but we have some other new exciting things coming too. One kind of just a hint, just being like a website of our own and stuff like that. So, okay, so today we're gonna work on collab 4. That was this one here. Wait, not that one. That's this one here. All right, but the thing is, that demo comes from another version. We haven't yet recreated that in the template. So that's the only one we really haven't done. That's ready to go basically. So I'm gonna open. I think we're already open here. So I'm gonna open this up. I'm gonna delete all these. Reba made it to the chat. Reba stopped by my late night stream last night while I was working on that one with the guitar. I really like that collab 8. It sounds really raw and grungy and stuff, but I like it. Wait, when I get done with adding the actual guitar samples in there, this one, just really loud and obnoxious and awesome. Anyways, that's what I was working on last night. Reba stopped by, and I got some sleep and made it to this stream. Party Killer Tune saying I'm available next month for anyone who needs vocals. For sure. Neat Tunes, that's you, right? I'm not getting you confused. I've gotten you confused with people in the past. Party Killer Tunes, you're also Neat Tunes. Am I getting you confused again? In the community, those vocals. Anyways, here we go. This template's already pulled up. Got the drum beat started here. Get the arrangement. So I got that beat back in here. We gotta probably gain stage it. Yeah. We're gonna use this drum beat for now. I might. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm excited and congrats on getting your apartments and working on an album. About to finish it up. I think I'm catching up on the news, and you are vocalist, so that's awesome. New apartment, new album, collabs coming up. Exciting. All right. Let's see. So this is the drum beat I kind of just pulled from the library. I'm gonna end up chopping it up and stuff. I do need to put a little bit of a limiter on it. Kind of hard to clip it. Trying to get a little bit more of a compressed feel, but I actually don't want to kill all the transients. There's that, and I gotta dig for that sub bass that Fox sent originally. So I really liked it. It's just dirty, it's clean. It's clean and dirty at the same time. I said it's dirty and it's clean. It's exactly what I meant though. Wait till you hear it. It's like super clean, but it has this dirty sound on top of it. I love it. Dirty and it's clean. Loops, selected, snaps. Nice. Season 1. What's this? Collab Pack 4. Look for Fox Galaxy distorted sub. Drop this in. So Fox Galaxy distorted sub. Exactly. Yes. Love that. Is that kick? Okay, let's check this out. Hey, that's loud. It's just deep. Make my left DT770 speaker, like on the headphone, rattle in a way. It's just kind of want to clean that up. It's like right. Look at that. Deep. We're gonna have to saturate that. You're gonna feel that regardless. It's super deep. I mean, once it's actually turned down now. Turn it back up. Now let's saturate it. Like I'm just been using this lately. Works real good on lead synths. Turned up more. Loud sub. All right. Have to tame it a little bit more. Make this a low shell. That's what we want. I want this to be the note, not this to be the dominant note. That dominant note down there be rattling the entire car. The trunk will be rattling, the screws will be rattling loose, and it'll cover up all the beautiful high end stuff. We're here saturating this, making this the peak here. Yeah. Now let's add that top layer back on. Side chain. Let's get the drum beat going in. The side chain for the reverb. I like that texture of this, like this frequency right here, like 1900 hertz on that noise. I'm gonna bring it out more. I'm gonna cut off some of the higher. I think I like that better. This makes such a huge difference by moving this from 13K down just a little bit. I'm gonna copy this. So it's like from there to here. It's like a totally different vibe. Actually, I think the original way was better. I shouldn't worry too much about that because there's gonna be so many other sound stacks on top of that. But anyways, to keep the pure, yeah, I think it sounds better right here. It's just a little layer, you know. Most of this is sub. We're gonna stack a lot of more stuff on top of it. It's not gonna be the only sub going on in this. We got a lot of other bass, but I kind of want to make like it be in like the start. I'm gonna put it all out here as I do. We'll delete it later when we put new stuff in. So anyways, this is actually, I already came up with an arrangement before I started the stream. I want it to be just simple like this. So it's gonna have a little bit of an intro. So whatever I can put here. I like quick intros. So just kind of like to get you right into the beat. And it's gonna kind of just jump into this really raw. It's gonna have some of those stabs like the demo did. It's gonna kind of go, you know, all the way here, and then it's gonna just have its just breakdown and build up all within this one little spot. And it's gonna kind of start back up. But the build-up's gonna be more like progressive house and stuff, where all the changes and build-ups happen within the beat. And then like hip-hop and stuff and trap, where I was gonna make a lot of breaks on every like 4 bar, 8 bar, 16 bar. It's gonna be like a growth speed thing going on. So it's gonna have just kind of this, just gonna go on, you know. It's gonna have breaks like this. That's my idea. What key is this again? Good question. That's why most of these samples don't have a key on them. I think we need to force it. So it's whatever key you put this sub in. Or did I pitch your sub around? I hope I didn't. Let me think. What did I do? Let's see what key this is. Let's take the sub. Let's first see if we can just guess by looking at the. I can't tell by looking at that. Let's just look into what key is the sub. Can anyone tell before I just look it up like this? I'm going to so deep. It's such a deep sub. Pitch it up and hear it higher pitch. One way to detect the sub. You can open up new tone. But that's not always accurate with super low frequencies. I don't know. Maybe it is. New tone. And drop this sub in there. New tone. right here. New tone. Oh. All right, so new tone says it's a C. I don't think it's got it. It puts it on C if it can't read it sometimes too, though. Is this C? I think originally it was supposed to be C, and then we jumped it up to like F or something, and then we jumped it back down to C. I don't know. I'm gonna just use a piano. Let me try like the actual way instead of using new tone. Just like different ways. Pitch. I'm going to try to. And I'll open up my piano. Ooh, whoa, is the note? It's C. It's a C. 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 It's a C. It's a C. Oops, I'm gonna reset that though. I'm glad you said that, because not all these samples. Glad you said that, because not all these samples are in C. So when we drop these samples in, we're gonna have to make sure we pitch them to C and stuff. Yes, we got a lot of fun samples. I forgot about that one. Let's pull that in and make sure this one's C too. You're messing around, experimenting. We can't use all the samples, that's for sure. Or can we? I like this one. Trying to figure out why every time I solo one of these on my template, when I solo one of these bass channels, the drums still come through. And I can't for the life of me figure out why it's doing it. I don't think it does it to any of the other channels. Oh, is that part of this sample? Oh, it's because that drum, for whatever reason, it's in the sample. I had to add a EQ before the frequency splitter. I'm gonna clean it up before. But not the whole time. I'm just throwing in these samples. We're gonna chop these up. I'm gonna like rearrange these. It's gonna be real glitchy and kind of minimal at some points. I'm just gonna try out a couple of these. So that one, get this one. Fun stuff. All right, so like I said, we got a lot to choose. I can't put it all on the bass, so I'm just trying to find the ones I definitely want to use for the sub. So there's 2 subs there. Let's pick 2 more at least, or 1 more at least, maybe 2 more. Something with a lot of sub in it. Let's see. We're gonna pick more than that for other parts of the song, but a lot of these samples will just be kind of more like leads. So, ouch, ouch. Let's put that on track 3. Bum 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 bum. Turn the sub back on. Okay, this is one of the ones we need to see what key this is. Bum 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 bum. What key do you think this is? Is this A sharp? Let me turn off the. This is like A sharp. Let me go up 2, see if it sounds better. Now it's like C sharp. I don't know. I can't always use my ears. I'm not the best with it. I mean, I can do pretty good when I'm playing my guitar, but it's like when I'm sitting here, I second guess myself too much. What key is that? Bum 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 bum. That's C right there, I guess. That sounds the best. Let's see. Now let's turn the sub back on. Too fast. I like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to do it on the last one here. That and I like it. I'm gonna keep it. Bum 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 bum. Okay, let me put some. I like that one too. I don't know if I'm gonna use it. Definitely want to put that in here somewhere. Oh, these are the Fox bases for this track. Really? Did I put these in here? Really? These Fox the Galaxy imaginary friend samples. What key are these in, and what melody did we? Were these designed for this track, or did I just make? I guess they were. But anyways, they got a. That suggests a lot of melody and stuff right there. I'm gonna wait on that for a second. That might be a whole other track right here. This is nice. I love that. That's got the dirt and distortion sub all built right in. I love that. Maybe we'll make that the second part of the track. Let's see. Let's see what other basses we got first. I want to use this one. How to use it? All these sounds were made. A lot of these sounds here, not all of them. That sub so far was a Fox Galaxy sound. We are gonna pull in more. Fox, I got all these. I guess this is imaginary friend stuff. Thought I had some other ones from you. We're gonna use that, and we're gonna use this. We already used the distorted sub. We'll probably use this one to like chop it up. And then this whole. These four here, they make me think of an entire different song I want to do. Those are really nice. We might try them in here, but I don't know. That might just like completely suggest a different song if you ask me. All right, so what was I about to do? Just down, but. Probably maybe like yeah, I like that. So let's do like I mean I might move that around, but I'm gonna put something on everyone. All right, I'll check it out. Fox sends us space for this trip. Here's a Fox Galaxy sound. Bug me. I love this sound right here. What the heck? Oh my gosh, gotta clean it up though. Oh, that is a repeat there. All right. I like the way this sounds. Okay. So, I just need to keep going through a lot of these, figuring out what samples we want to use. Let me check out the sample Fox just sent me. Yoy, it says. Oh, that reminds me. This picture here. Solar dark side pads. A lot of these samples here was from the original idea we had, and they were pretty good, so I want to pull them back. Fog Yoy. Fog Yoy. Let me rename this. Fog Yoy. 174. This C. Fog Yoy. All these packs. Missing a lot of the sub, but we'll use it as a stab. We'll put it as a nice blue track. We never used the Quick Voice blue color tracks. It's meant for vocals. This is kind of vocally. Joy. 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 Alright. First, We could do something with it. I mean, it's cool. It's a cool sound. Just not gonna force it right now. Maybe just like introduce it, a couple little things, or whatever. But let's definitely keep that in there. Okay. I probably will use these big basses here. These are nice. Probably use them for the next drop. Just don't want it to make it sound like a completely different song. A lot of these are just sound effects. They're just gonna fit in right on top of everything. Curious. I don't think this sound's gonna work that I just brought in. Fox saying set the time of the yoys to 87. And make it very short. I love it. I can actually push it back. I gotta push from good now. That's really not when we stretch this. It like fits in super nice with the track right here. It's such a nice texture. I don't know about this sound there. All right, I like this. I want to make it match the kick drum. So it needs to match the kick drum. Now it does. We put it here like this, like this. But I want to add some layer. I want to add some variation to it. Probably grow speed on or something. Another little change here. I don't know. That delays. I don't know. I'm gonna keep it. But we need to put something here. Something right here. Probably find something. And probably something right here. Doesn't really sound good right there. Yoy. I like it. I like it really. I like it a lot right here. Pop, 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 pop. Wow. Yeah, there's something right there. I like how this is coming along. Okay, so that solar dark pad. Let me pull. I got two. Okay. So, my God is saying, pick out this video over 1,000 since that's all in one room. I feel like kind of candy shot. Sounds familiar. Okay, Fox is saying I made the voice even faster. I like what we did when I pitched this up like this and stretched them like you said to make them quicker and stuff like that. I think it has like the perfect. I like that. All right, so that for now. What time is it? Okay, got an hour. Or less. Okay, I want to pull up this picture. I want to look at this. I want to say I like these solar dark side pads. I want to find that in the pack. This is Zandit solar dark side. Right here. Got two of them. Okay, so this is nice. I'm gonna cut this out right when that other little thing happens. I like this part. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Hey, Great Punk. Welcome to the stream. Working on community collaborations with members from our humble music production community. Open invitation. If you're a music producer, you'll find our Discord link on top of our Twitch page. But hope you are well. This is a collab between 4 people, I think, at this point. Oh yeah, I need to add the other sample from Volder into this track. Let's do that now. So this is a collab between Volder, Foxy Galaxy, Xandit, and Guild. Find that. I think Volder sent me that sample. They said it was G sharp. Could be wrong though, but let me see if I can find that sample. Should have put it into this pack already. 8 Volder pack. Here it is. Here. So I'm gonna probably definitely have to stretch it. So this is G sharp. Go 4%. Okay, we'll send this through 3. Some scratchy thing. I don't know. And we'll make this work. Give me a second. I'm gonna drown this out in reverb. And we're gonna filter it. Another one I kind of want to stretch. It was 100 BPMs originally. Time auto detect. This is a crazy sound for sure. Yeah. Great Punk saying it's got like a Nero focus. Yeah, it's definitely like some interesting sound design. I know I liked it when I first heard it because I like that kind of sound design. I thought it would fit in this song. I know I can make it fit somehow. I'm gonna experiment, but it's just like I gotta find the. It doesn't really have a key. It does with the reverb. It rings out with like some kind of like no. I gotta pitch it right, but you make it like kind of a background sound. Yeah, that works really good as effects right there. So let me just like over this. And it should just like filter off like slowly, I think like really definitely with the volume. I like that a lot. put some other stuff right here, some stuff. Since those yoys are like so classic, we need to add something else in here that's like never been heard before. At least my train of thought on that. Hold on. All right, so I like this sound here actually a lot. I mean, I wonder if this little yoy here is sound better now. All right, that's pretty good. I don't know if Boulder's still in the chat with us, but I'm gonna send it. Okay, I like this track a lot. Maybe I should save it at some point. Dun, 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 dun. I haven't saved, so if we go over here, look here, backups. It auto saved for me almost 10 minutes ago. Scary. Boulder's still here. Do you like what I did to that sound? I think it worked out perfectly here. It just works out as like, I'll probably make it even more ambient. Probably lower in volume. Just I'll probably like make it even more ambient. Whoa. Fox speaking about ambient genre. Yeah, or ambience is. I need a lot of ambient samples for a lot of the music I've been working on. I don't want to buy Omnisphere, but I would love to start getting to more ambient sound design, but ambient effects. Now, talk about the ambient genre. Yeah, I love ambient music. I love music with no tempo BPM at all. Like, take that out and just kind of play willy-nilly. Volder saying, yeah, I was wondering how it was going to fit, but I like it. Yeah, at first I was thinking it was just going to be an intro. Then I realized it was just kind of like on its own. It needed a lot more as an intro, so it wasn't working right away as an intro. Could have made it work, but I didn't. I went ahead and stretched it all over the place, pitched it up, and I don't know what I did. And it ended up like this. I like it. I'm going to turn the sidechain on a little heavier on it. It wasn't even on. Okay. Sidechain wasn't even on that thing. Let me pump it and see what it sounds like. That's kind of an extreme one. I kind of like it, but let's try a little bit. Probably be turned down a little. All right. What should we have next? Enjoy. I headlighted everyone. Okay. Stop it. I'll stop it. I do like the way it sounds. All right. Fox saying I don't know how to make ambient genre. And then Fox saying, but I do know how to make background. Ambient genre is actually made up of like so, every genre is kind of like leans on one main thing as its focus. I mean, I would honestly say, and there's a lot of different things where you can go about it, but ambient genre, you definitely want to make the pads and the long drawn out notes the focus. Don't make the drums and the perky stuff the focus. Like most genres, it's about drums, which are really short attacks and perky and transient, and then all the other plucky lead sounds and all that stuff is what most genres are about. If you take the opposite of that, ambient, make everything with a really long attack, take out the drum beat altogether, but you don't have to, but then bring in drum beat like slowly, like little shakers and stuff every once in a while. But even to my point a second ago, you can even take the tempo out of it and like speed it up, slow it down, just play like improv. I like that kind of ambient music where it's really just uh pads held out for a long time, and other sound effects like was there think of like a wind chime going on the porch or your grandma's porch, and you hear the wind chime. You record something like that, make a whole song out of it. I don't know, make the wind and ocean breeze, put background noise like that, and then just kind of have things going. All right, I want to make some ambient music for sure. Hey, you got great punk writing some stuff. Strange track. This saying the same track sounds like some aliens come and get tea with you. Sounds really good. Something very experimental and ambient. Try a bass with triplets. Nice idea. And or of triplets of 16th or 8th notes. It's just the tip. It would look cool. I'm not trying to tell you how to understand. I usually produce drum and bass, and I can help community in some. Hey, well, first of all, I love the feedback, and honestly, that's the way that's what these live streams are all about. Is just community collaboration. So I'm up to any idea. Um, Depending on the time and what I'm working on, I might not implement it on stream, but any idea thrown my way, I like usually write it down on this little spreadsheet here, and I'm gonna say try triplet bass, a great punk. And give that a try. I love drum and bass. I'm trying to picture a triplet on drum and bass. I know I've heard it probably, but I never tried to make it like that. So, great suggestion. I appreciate the feedback. I don't know if you saw or already. I think I probably did blast you with the promo as soon as you bumped in the chat. But please do join us on our Discord. We're got a feedback chat there and stuff like that. I'd love to hear your drum and bass music. Do feel free to drop your SoundCloud link or any other promo in the chat. Here, I allow that stuff as long as you're not a bot. All right, I like this. I like where we went with this. What do we have? An hour and a half into this. Probably go for another 20 minutes, maybe 20 minutes. Thing on Discord. Eighth note bass thing on Discord. You said just now, but is it triplets? That was the question. I'll cut it up. I'll make it triplets if it's not. Here we go. We go. Show unfolding. Quick yoys. This is the quick yoys. You added the quick yoys. Cut. Fox, you should at least put the date on your samples so I know when you sent. Date modified. I can always just sort by date modified. Rename. This 174. Try triplet bass group contest. Yeah, I like that idea. Try. Let's see if this whole their section to fill up here. So see what Fox just sent me. Quick. Where'd I put them? All right, so let's insert 7. Let's throw that on insert 7 as well. And see, I'm counting this. It's not triplets, but I'm gonna try triplet stuff at some point. I'm gonna gross beat this transition here. It's gonna tie everything together. Those that don't know, I am a heavy user of gross beat on the master track now. That's like it. There we go. Do that. Go ahead and here. So we go hold. Give me a second. That was on the wrong slot. So let me go back to the time slot, which is here. There. Try that. And well, it's got the mix level here. I have to do the mix level now because like it causes that click thing. Remember we were having that problem the other day. I'll go with that for now. They could probably be better. This is gross speed on the master doing a repeater effect. I'm just picking random presets. I don't know about that. Like the I'm gonna leave that for now. I don't know actually on the first one. It needs the hi-hat still going in. I'm gonna play this one more time. Okay. These pads are working. I didn't really put much on them. I'm just gonna leave them the way they are. They seem to be working. All right, so that's that. There was a couple other Look at this screenshot. I don't remember if these were titled. There's these other shots that I really liked, actually. I don't know if I need to find them all again, but let's kind of see if we can find them. Someone look in the folder. Spoiler on. I have your pack here. Spoiler: Out of Boredom 4 from Foxy Galaxy. That's my track now, Fox. Just playing. That's a really nice pack. It's a really nice track. I'm excited to do something with that. I don't know if we're going to turn it into a collab or if you're going to release it. But you should definitely do something with it. All right, let's Fox Galaxy pack. I'm going to close this. Collab. Season 1. Looking for the pack. Oh, it's online. Let me go here. Open. All right, here it is. Color. This is one of them. That was the intro. All right, we're expecting that to make a intro. That really brings the yoi, fits the yoi in there better. So we'll that. I know how I can figure out which samples they were. I'm gonna look in my folder here. I'm gonna see. Do date modified. Season 1 collab 4 date modified. Here we go. It's the OTT2. It's the OTT sample 2. A Wookly. OTID taken from BBP5. And it patch 2. Alright, these were samples that we had from the original. Where do they go? Where do they go? I'm gonna look at the picture and see if I can tell by the look of these. So then we had the intro sample. Where is this one? I'm zoomed in too far. That's this one. Zoom out farther. This sample. Oh, my picture. And I'm looking for these. I want these samples. Okay, so what did I do? What did I do? Second. I want to find all these samples that I really liked from the original one. All of them. Oh, it's this bass over here. I don't know if I'm going to use it. Okay. That seems to be this one, that one, and then that. Now, we don't have to put them in the same spot anyways, but let's just go. These were the 3. Yeah, I was going to go on the same track here. Alright, so that first thing is taken up by that new yoi sound. So let's go to this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna go somewhere else. Slow down. Let me slow down. So what we did is these sounds came from the original demo version of it, which was really cool, but we've already kind of like filled in with other little things here, so it's just going to start clashing. So we need to save a lot of these samples for the next drop. I'm just going to put them all over here. Oh, that's good. Mute them. Get them out of the way because we're all near the end to the end of the stream, and my brain is starting to slow down. I need to rest my ears. I do like what we got going on here. This thing sounds really nice. And I haven't really tried to mix it. I mean, I mix as I go, kind of, but I like to once I get it sounding good, render out the loops, and then do another version of the mix down stuff and really get it sounding tight. Monitoring the subs, the low ends on all these things. So start doing that right now. Actually, let me open up Span Analyzer and let's go click on this, and then we'll just check out the subs. Probably need to push the limiter on them. In fact, the compressor's not even going, so let's compress this up. This is just a hard compressor on the sub. Push it. The volume a lot louder on this stuff. Now that sub is just really pushing through. I love it. I want a bigger reverb on this. I'm gonna work at that some more, and some of this stuff I might move over to the next drop and kind of make, and then definitely add some more stuff. Tie it all together. Discord sent Fog sent a snare idea on Fog snare idea. Need to start download. I'm gonna set my download folder straight to the pack. Is what I need to do, so I don't have to keep copying and pasting. Let me go and cut this over, put it over into the pack. Select examples. Here. I'll pull it in. All right, so this is a snare. Snare. Put on the snare bus. It's already a snare in the track. Let me push. What are we doing? Okay. All I'm gonna do with this box, I'm gonna save it. What I'm gonna do with it. I could use it for parks, but I'm gonna have to EQ it like crazy. Like this. I like that groove right there, though. I could sidechain it with the kick if I had to. What's that? I just love that. I don't know if it's gonna fit the rest of the song, but I actually really like that. I mean, I like it. I don't know if it really belongs. Let it be so. I'll leave it in there for now and see if it becomes my new favorite thing. All right, this is coming together. Getting a little hungry. Let me eat some M&Ms. Maybe we'll go a little longer. Let me get a drink of water. Eat some M&Ms, and I'm going to render out this demo, upload it to the cloud, and mess around a little bit longer. But we probably have another 15 minutes or so here. To remind everyone, we do this every Monday through Friday. Of course, this being Friday, we wrapped up the last week, but we will be returning on Monday. Back again with not sponsored. Going to return back Monday, of course, but we have next week. I'm going to be diving into each one of these tracks and really trying to make each one sound unique and amazing and as good as possible. And still going to be collecting samples as we do, looking for exactly what we need. You know, it might be a bass line, it might be a riser effect, it might be a vocal, whatever. I'm going to be writing that stuff down and asking producers if they want to create that stuff. So next week's going to be really fun. And we'll also have, by that time, I'm going to work again later tonight and then over the weekend, but for sure by that time next week, all the sample packs will be full of the samples that I'm using, and there'll be demos uploaded to all the demos, so people can start, you know, getting more involved. As far as the 9th track goes for the saxophone, play, and Jazz Renato, don't worry about that one for now. I will get with them and we'll figure that out. But for now, we got those 9 collabs basically ready to go as soon as I get this one uploaded. And if anybody wants the FLP, my FLP, just message me DM. I can send it to you. That's if you just want to like pick up where I left off and then like dissect my template or whatever you may want it for. Just ask me and I'll send you my template here. All right, I'm gonna play this one more time. I'm gonna eat some M&Ms and then we're gonna do something. That's not working there. I'm forcing this. I think I'm forcing that there. This is just like, I don't know what you made here and what you made it for, and it's just like so random. I don't know. It works because it just works. Okay, enough of these. Hurt my teeth. Okay, drink some water. Okay, I really like this track. The Ranger is basically knocked out, but I haven't really added anything over here. But it's basically going to be like this. Halfway through here, it's going to be like some transition thing, but it's basically just going to transition back into just more beat. One, two, three, four. Might be a completely different song here, but we don't know. I forgot the notes of this. Come on. Come on. So hungry. I think I got breakfast burritos left from earlier. I don't know why I'm still hungry. I don't think I ate my food. Fox saying I sent an example of what the snares are used for. All right. I'll check it out right after the stream, so I can recollect my thoughts. My brain is just like, go. 15 minutes. Less than 15 minutes. Here we go. I'm not trying to say like, I mean, I definitely have fun doing this, but my brain's like, as y'all, I tell y'all every time, like 2 hours of sitting here talking and working, I just have to get up and move around and take a little bit of a break. So I'm gonna just kind of push through these next 10 minutes here, and I'll be working maybe a little bit later tonight. And just a reminder, it's not a for sure thing, but sometimes on Saturdays I do jump in on the stream and mess around with some apps. I welcome anyone to jump by and hang out with me and check out what I'm working on. I don't know what it's going to be, but I always try to mess around with experimental things. Let's turn around this bass on, bass off, bass on. Really loud. Copy. Paste. Paste. I'm curious what this sounds like. I love this bass here. It needs to be filtered. The Foxy Galaxy bass at this. Hey, Great Punk. Appreciate it. I really enjoyed doing it, and the more people that stop by, the more motivated I am to continue to do it. So appreciate you stopping by, Great Punk. Just a reminder, if you want to check out more streams, I'll be back Monday through Friday. Same time, 6 p.m. Eastern time. I'm not sure, like, how everyone sees that's like, it's not my time. My time, I have to do it at 5 p.m. But I say East Coast because most of the people in some of the communities I hang out with, they're on the East Coast. So I just make it simple. 6 o'clock Eastern time, 5 o'clock Central time, I think. I forget the UTC time. We used to go by UTC a lot in the community. Community is definitely a global community. I need to map out the UTC time for that and let everyone know. All right, this base kind of works. I think we should do other things with it. Let's figure out what notes these are, because I need to make sure we're not just completely modulating this whole key. 2 p.m. for you. Be around the other side of the world. It's nice. Well, a lot of members of the community stay up all night, so I don't know. I can't tell if they're on the other side of the world or just staying up all night, but people pop in at all times. But that's good to know that you're for your midnight entertainment, after hours entertainment. And this time slot works best for me. I've tried so many other time slots, but it's basically this one works best for me. And the way I figured that out is it's the one that I never feel too tired to do, and it never interferes with other things. Like if I set it at different times, I'm either too tired or not prepared. You know, if it's too early, I'm not ready. If it's too late, I get too tired. So I set this at this time here for me because it's like when I have the most energy for whatever reason. Fox says it on the sample F. Oh, this is F. It does say F. F minor. If it doesn't say minor, I assume it's F major. Wom, wom, wom. Jeez. Jeez. My ears. It's jumping. It's not even hitting the F. Fox of Galaxy. It's a G G F sharp B. Bam, 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 bam. You pitched it down. I pitched it down. I pitched it down. I should have renamed it. So I pitched it down to. What is it? Is it D? So I need to pitch it down 2 more right now. So deep. Jeez. I ruined this sample somehow. I need to figure out what I did to it. Turn it to MIDI file, and you will show the notes. Let's do that. Let's give that a try. I think I did pitch it up and pitch it down at some point, but I'm actually going to do that anyways, just to. Okay, if our track's in C minor though, we need to basically fit into. It's the D sharp major relative. So let's see. Drop this. I'm gonna open up a new tone again and drop these samples in. All right, so I'm gonna take these, select all. Oh, the C. What's the fifth of C minor? So it'd be 1, 2, 3. New tone's still doing that weird thing. Look at this. Look at this black note. I've always had this problem with Newtone. This is why I don't use Newtone. I don't know if this is a bug that people know about. I'm not going to get into it again here because I've heard me rant about it before on stream. But let's look at the black notes in the background and then look at the black keys on the piano roll. They're not lining up, and this throws me off every time I try to use this. I don't know how to fix that. The grid on my Newtone in the background is showing me the wrong note. Why is it doing that? Let's see here. View new. Copy to MIDI clipboard. I'm gonna send this to MIDI. No, I'm not. I'm gonna push it to. I'm gonna try not to look at the grid in the background. Try to look at these notes over here. So we got the fifth. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 5. That's the fifth. That's good. Let's see this. It's all over the place. I don't know if this is gonna destroy the sample, but. I might have using this for something else, Bucks. I feel like messing with that, but not right now. I need to take a break, so I'm just gonna actually just take. Very cool. Also just send it to MIDI. I like this track, but just resend me the samples before I pitch them down. I'll delete these. Send them back to me. If you would, Fox, put it in C minor. Just C minor. This track's C minor. So for now on, all the samples coming into this track. I know it was my fault because this track I kept changing the key and everything, but this track, let's get all these keys sent to me in C minor. And please name your tracks with the appropriate BPM and key info in the sample you send me. The actual title of the sample, the file name. Put the BPM, put the key. All you gotta do is look at whatever you're working on your Fruity Loops. Just look at the top of your program, look at what your BPM is, look at whatever notes are on the piano, and write that into the sample. It's just gonna make this so much easier for me. I know you did, but I messed it up. But no, I'm just talking about the samples you sent me today didn't have it on it. It was just whatever. But honestly, no sweat. It's not a big deal. I'm just saying to make this a little bit easier, especially now that we know that we're gonna stick with C minor on this track. Let's send them to me. I don't know if I still have those original ones you sent me. I probably do though. I don't know why I'd get rid of them. See. Jump over here. But you sent it in F. That wasn't supposed to be F anyways. So send that. And that was F minor, but you labeled it as F. I am not even chastising you, Fox. I'm just saying what I've noticed. I don't care at all. It's really just all for fun. But Fox, you did. If it's a minor, make sure you put the M after the thing, because if you don't, I'm gonna assume it's F major, which I was actually probably F minor. But if not, if it was originally for something else, no big deal, because I'm going to be taking samples that sometimes are meant for other projects. I'm going to stretch them, I'm going to pitch them, and I'm going to move them to other projects if I think they'll fit good. So it's really send me whatever. But if you're sending me a sample specifically for this track, at this point, let's do 174 BPM, F minor. It was G major, and I moved it up to F major. That makes sense. So why would I do that, though? I don't know why I would do that. But I remember doing it. I just don't know why I did that. But anyways, good stuff. Let's if you want, could you remake those melody or something for this part? Because I really like the way this is going. Use that same preset and stuff like that, but do it in C minor. And let's see if we can do something. I want to be basically something new with that same preset. If you feel like it. All right. Other than that, let's look at the preset here. Awesome. Thanks, Fox. We'll uh, throw that in there the next Monday or maybe later on tonight, depending on when you send it to me. All right. So we're looking at this here. Definitely need to fill in a lot more notes. We got some notes from some of the Discord feedback on some of the tracks. I'm going to be diving into, see if I can hear what they're talking about. The Mr. Fox track, the demo already sounds really good. The problem is, I'm trying to make the Mr. Fox is real good at mixing, I noticed, and I'm trying to make my version of the collab sound as good as Mr. Fox's demo of the collab. So I'm having fun with that. I'll probably work on that later tonight and tomorrow, but I'll get that uploaded. But so Mr. Fox sent me, all the samples and then a whip of just what they're supposed to sound like together, and it just sounds really good. That's what we heard earlier, and I'm trying to make mine sound as good as that. So that's what I'm gonna be messing with. As soon as that's ready to go, we'll be a couple more weeks on this, and who knows where we'll be at that point. But we're definitely going to try to find a closing point for season 1, get those tracks uploaded, not try to overthink them at all, which I'm notorious for overthinking my tracks. So it's going to be good practice for me finishing the tracks off quickly. And I'll be reaching out a lot to the producers that are involved and producers I think should jump on some of these other tracks. I want to get someone else on Young Outsiders track. I want to get someone else's on Mr. Fox's track down here. I want the collabs to be at least 3 or more people. I think that'd be good practice. Nice. So you're talking about like the mixing key formula kind of thing. I don't know what the technical term is for it, but yeah, which keys will work good with this and like mixing them or even using samples. Yeah. So I mean, if you were to take a bass line and make it F minor, it says here F major. It's Great Punk saying, and then A flat major. These keys are available. Keys. I like the subs and the bass to usually spend a lot of time on the tonic, the root note. So if this is in C minor, I want a lot of the bass to have the C note. Of course, that's how I like to do it, but that's not a hard fast rule. So if you're working on this Fox, do like make the dominant note in the bass line the C, of course, so everyone know it grounds the track on that C. And I like drone music and stuff like that, but of course jump around with the other notes to make more of a melody. But when you're mixing DJ tracks and stuff together, yeah, it's like that's not always a hard like rule. It's like really about whatever sounds good, and like kind of what Great Punk's talking here. There is like a key chart that'll tell you like which keys you sound good with which other keys, and I love that stuff. I love DJing when I'm doing that because I'm always surprised what 2 tracks sound good on top of each other. It makes it like a whole new harmonic like palette stuff like yeah. And then Great Punk's saying A flat minor and harmonic relative of the major relative. Some theory there. Confused me by saying it, but I think I know what you're talking about. I love it, Great Punk. Yeah, please come back to more of the streams and share your feedback with us. It's really helpful and your knowledge. Hey, we just hit 100 chats in the 100 messages in the restream chat. That's a combination of the YouTube, D Live, and Twitch chats combined. 100 messages. Celebrate. This is fun. I'm gonna save this. Still haven't saved it. I always rely on my auto saves. I need to save this file. Save it. Bad practice. It's really bad practice. Okay, community collabs, season 1, collab 4. The 1, 4, 5 minor grades. Very punk. Great Punk, you say you make drum and bass. I'd love to hear some of your stuff. I love drum and bass. I was working on an album all last year. It wasn't drum and bass for the longest time, but then at some point I decided to like turn it to drum and bass. But then I like never finished it. But anyways, I put everything at 174 and I added like the full 2-step beat kind of drum kick snare patterns, everything it's supposed to have, and I loved it. I was going with it for a while. And then I went and listened to a bunch of other drum and bass and remembered how amazing Reese basses are. And I was trying to use like 808 basses, like really heavily distorted 808 basses, which sounded cool and trap and like the other styles. But when I just like compared it to like all my favorite drum and bass, I was like, man, Nothing beats a solid drum and bass re-space, especially the modern ones. I love that modern drum bass. I love all drum and bass, honestly. Old school drum and bass and new drum and bass. But like I've got a playlist of all Monster Catch drum and bass tracks that they've released since 2020 and on. And some sound design going on right now that's got me super geeked out. Yeah, it's hard to compose. I mean, and when you're competing, just like drum and bass and some of these like more technical genres, they sound simple when you're listening to them, but when you go to make them and you compare yourself to like the best, like the Virtual Riots and the other people, you're just like, okay, I got a neat soundtrack, but it's not as technical. And Psytrance is probably the hardest. The Psytrance is probably the hardest to compose. Yeah, Great Punk saying they always try to design their own stuff. Yeah, at some point I stopped doing that. I mean, I started with just presets, and then I got into sound design, and then I went back to presets, mainly because I'm more of a musician, and I like to just jam, and I like to find good sounds. Another reason why I like doing these streams where I'm just gathering samples from people, because I'm not having to worry about the sound design as much. I'm just collecting sounds, and then I get to spend more time arranging songs and playing Legos over here with the building blocks of all these samples they sent to me, and then I'm decent at resampling samples into making them sound better sometimes to make them fit. So I have a lot of fun just taking whatever sounds are sent to me and EQing them and compressing them and chopping them up, making them fit into this track. So I have a lot of fun. But like I said, I'm more a musician. I usually like to just hit record and play on my piano and then like come up with some bass lines and some loops and stuff and then create a track like that. So it's just completely two different ways of producing. Punk's saying the trick here is to modulate the LFO and record it as audio. Yeah. Modulate and get a lot of different knobs tweaking and moving around, record all that, and then pull out and then resample and pull out all the little nice bits, and then you just drop all those together. Some kind of pattern. I want to do there. Anyways, I just thought that in my head. I don't know if I was good or not. I'm gonna stop that. Let's wrap this stream up. It's been 2 hours, over 2 hours. Reason Grey Punk's saying the reason why I'm making trap right now. I like trap a lot. Sometimes it's. I mean, some genres are simpler than other genres, and then some genres are more enjoyable to listen to than other genres, and some whatever it might be. The ones that are most enjoyable might not be the easiest ones to make, or whatever. But when it comes down to it, like it's all about having fun and. I love making trap music. I don't like music to be too hard to make, That's why it takes practice, and the more practice, as you get better. And that's why I try to practice so it's easier for me. But I don't think music should be hard. I don't like when people think it should be hard or they have a hard time doing it, because I'm like, that's not fun. It's like, I just know from playing the guitar that it became a lot more fun when I got good at it and it wasn't hard. It's not hard for me to play guitar. I can play guitar pretty well. Some genres of guitar, blues guitar and stuff like that. I could play it pretty well, and it's easy. It's easy for me. If someone says it's hard, I'm like, oh, it's easy. It's actually super easy. I like music to be easy to make, so I try to figure out the techniques and the tricks to make it easy. And I think every genre, once you know the tricks, they become easy. I think even the best drum and bass producers, to them, it's kind of easy to make it. They know the tricks. They've practiced the tricks. And then they just redo the same tricks over and over, and then just kind of push the envelope just a little in creativity. You're going to get different tracks, but whatever. But you just get better at it the more you do it. Another reason why I like doing these live streams is because it's forcing me to perfect my skills. So thanks, everybody, for holding me accountable. I will be back Monday through Friday. My accountability right there. To work on this collab project even more. I'm excited. We've 5 weeks of this straight. It's been a lot of fun, and like I keep saying, it really hasn't even fatigued me. It's like the perfect time slot, the perfect project for me to stay focused and motivated. If anyone out there wants to catch like the replays of the whole season 1, the playlist is on our YouTube channel. Go to Music Production Arena YouTube page and you'll see the playlist. You'll see season 1. If you want to jump back and see, so season 1's just been this collab. It's been these 10 tracks. and 5 weeks of it. So we've got all 10 tracks, we've got demos, we've got samples, we've got ideas, and now it's time to finish off the 10 tracks and release the playlist album thing. Again, just remind us, it's going to be commercial free, no copyright album, but it's going to be for community promo and collaboration and networking and all that other fun stuff. We'll be posting it on the SoundCloud and wherever else we could post. Like, it'd be good, for a free album to be posted. All right. Appreciate everyone for showing up all week, and for those that show up, a lot of producers and showing up in the chat, but showing up every day, and I love that. It shows that it's not just it's people are actually involved and are really involved with the collab, involved with the stream, and I really enjoy that. It's like I said, it keeps me motivated, so I will continue to come back. And I'll see everyone next week. You can always contact me in the direct message on Discord. My name is the Guild Leader on Discord. Direct message me anytime if you have questions, feedback, or you want to send me some samples. Appreciate it. Great Punk is saying, yeah, true drum and bass has a lot of techniques, mainly focused on sidechain and ADRS. Yeah, I'll see you. Hey, Great Punk, thanks for stopping by. Nice to meet you. Dropping all that knowledge. Love it. See you around. Thanks, everybody. See y'all Monday. And see y'all back in the community.